Hello world, Shelly here, and today we are going to play with a bunch of drugstore makeup. Ever had one of those weeks at work when you're like, I just need to escape to my happy place? Well, hello happy place. I am in you. We are here. Are you escaping to your happy place right now? Let's escape together, shall we? Alright, some of this stuff I purchased in my long-awaited return to CVS. I traveled a lot this summer. It's been almost 3 months since I've been in my local CVS, which is like another one of my happy places. And so wandering the beauty section and walking through the makeup aisles, oh, my soul felt so good. You saw some of what I saw. If you follow my Instagram stories, I was kind of sharing some of the stuff where I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. Because it's been a while. It's been a while, you guys. So I got some stuff. I also got some stuff in PR while I was gone. So these are not super new things because I was gone for so long. But I'm back now, and we're going to play with them. So I got some stuff from e.l.f. Purchased, and e.l.f. did not send me this. I bought this myself this time. Got the e.l.f. Camo Powder we're going to play with. I got a Maybelline mascara. I got some Flower Beauty. I got some Kiss lashes. And I got from iMethod Beauty their winged liner stamp. So I'm starting with a bare face because I want to try the winged liner stamp first. I have hooded lids. I have droopy lids. I have crepey lines on both my eyelids and, in my crow's feet area. So liquid liners tend to be very finicky, and wings tend to be a problem for me because the crease of my eye droops past where you would draw the wing, right? So I'm going to do that first in case I have to wash it all off because it might not work. I am probably not the target market for products like this, but iMethod Beauty did send me this kit in PR. Thank you, iMethod Beauty. I am interested to try this kit. It comes with 2 stamps, and do I have them the right way? I want to show you. They're marked left and right on this end. So this end is the stamp that draws the shape, and then the other end of each pen is a felt-tipped liquid liner that you then can fill in the rest of your eyeliner. So I think that is a good design. They're clearly marked. I know what I'm supposed to do with them. They come with instructions that show you the step-by-step that they recommend in terms of approaching this, and my nose is itching. They recommend eye primer, setting it with powder, and then going in for the kill. Going in with the stamps and the liner. So I'm going to take my trusty old MAC paint pot in Painterly and prime my lids because this is the one that I always use. Oh, eye bugs. Sorry about that, guys. I like to take it into these dark circles here. I ran out of my Clarins Total Eye Lift. I ordered more. At least Nordstrom had 15% off, so it didn't hurt so much. Ooh, it's a pricey one. It hurts the wallet, but my eyes love it. It's so worth it. All right, we got some primer down. I'm going to use the e.l.f. powder to, I'm pretty sure I have a cat hair stuck on my nose. Pretty sure. I'm going to use the e.l.f. powder to set my lids, and then also, if things go well and I end up doing the rest of my face, then I'll use it everywhere. I may or may not do a full review. I don't really wear powder foundations on a daily basis. I don't wear powder at all anymore, really. It's been a long time. So I'm not sure it would be a successful full day kind of a thing if I were to wear this as foundation. But I will try it today, and if it's not a super hot mess, I will consider doing a full review of it. This is the shade Fair 130C, and it comes with a little foam sponge in it. It does have a mirror on the inside, and let's just set my eyes. They said to set with translucent powder, but I have such lovely blood vessels that like to run through my eyelids that I could use some coverage. That's another reason why I like using the MAC Paint Pot, because it is so good at coverage. Also, my nails are much longer than I'm used to growing them out. They're growing like weeds, and I'm glad. I'm not complaining. Not complaining. So happy, so happy. But I keep stabbing myself in the eyes, and that can't be good for my long-term eye health, right? I don't know. All right, do I got enough powder in there? I'm just gonna make sure I got this one. Totally. Oh, let's just make sure we got them both. Let's just make sure. I can tell already that this powder's got some coverage to it. All right. I like it, Picasso. All right, so we'll hold on to that for a moment. I'm going to go in just a little bit. So, Flower Beauty sent me this. I didn't know they have brushes. Did I know that? I don't think I knew that. This is a double-ended eye brush, and it's got a sort of a fluffier blender on one side, which it's a little bit fluffier than... I don't have anything like it. So, this is my Sigma E25, and... Is it? Yeah. I'm like, am I forgetting the name? So dirty. Sorry about that. So see how they've both got that like fanned out shape and a little bit of like thinness to it. This one's a little bit thicker and a little bit fluffier, but it's got a similar density to it. So I feel like it might be more multi-purpose. Like you could actually use it for the crease like I do with the E25, but also as a blending brush. And I'm just kind of, I'm intrigued by this whole thing. And then the other side is more of a fluffy blending brush, but it's small enough that I think you could also multi-purpose it as outer corner blending brush, kind of what I use my number 20 Wayne Goss brush for. So like a cross between what I use my Wayne Goss 3 for and what I use my Wayne Goss 20 for, because it kind of sort of fills both of those size requirements. I don't know. That's what I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Thank you, Flower Beauty, for sending me this. I'm going to use my much mangled and destroyed, I need to replace this, my Flower Beauty bronzer in the crease of my eyes, because I've also got some Kiss lashes. I own so many pairs of false lashes for someone that rarely wears them, but I want to be a person that wears them. So we're going to try the ones that I have. Kiss sent me these lashes as well. I'm going to go in with the fluffy side of this brush and just hit up my inner corner, not my inner corners, what am I talking about? My crease. Because I'm thinking, like, if this could be like a really quick out the door kind of makeup, because I feel like it'll be really subtle in the eyeshadow department, but pretty bold with lashes. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Bold with lashes and liquid liner. If I do a nice wing, if I can pull this wing off, you guys are going to see me be the happiest person. You've probably, if you've been around here for a minute or two, you've probably heard me talk about how I used to wear winged liner like every day of my life. It was just winged liner, a ton of mascara, black smudgy grunge, like lower lash line, and lipstick. That was like all my makeup. That's all I wore. I never wore blush. I was always pale as heck, and I feel like I did more on my lid on the other eye. Let's fix this side. And so as my lids started drooping and responding to gravity, I had to kind of give that up, and it breaks my heart. This brush is very soft. I very much like it. You know I crush on Flower Beauty like nobody's business. Let's try this iMethod eyeliner stamp. Holy cow. Alright. I just totally mixed up my right from my left. This is my right side. We will grab the right side. Okay, so let's take a look at the shape that they have shown on the edge here. The reflection's making it kind of hard. Here's what I'm going to tell you. From looking at this stamp, wonder if you'll be able to see the black. Let's put it on my hand. So you see how the thicker side here is the side that would be closest to my eye, and then the pointed edge would be the part that comes out, right? So I'm thinking that to get a non-drooping wing on droopy eyes, there's going to be two keys to this process. Number one, not lifting my eyes when I'm doing it, so keeping my eyes as level and flat as possible. And number two, lining up that long edge along my lash line such that it almost looks like the wing will point too high. But then when my eyes are relaxed, because of the droopy nature of that extra skin, it should go the right direction. That's my mental process going on here. That's what's happening in here. So I'm putting almost running it straight up and down, very close to straight up and down. Gonna try not to raise my eyebrow. Gonna try to put it in the right spot. All right, I'm gonna keep my eye closed so that I don't transfer the liquid until it kind of dries. But I can tell that it is going in the right angle when I open my eyes. So let's see if we can draw in the rest of this. I'm gonna go straight down to my lid. Now, I did go a little too far with this. I'm gonna clean that up. I didn't wait quite long enough. It is traveling a little bit, and I need to fix the point. So now for this fixing the point, I am stretching my eyelid up, my eyebrow up, to try to get a point. All right, I'm gonna let that dry and not move while I fill the rest of this in. I'm gonna try not to move. I like that this seems to be a very nice opaque black liner. That's my favorite kind. I'm not moving. I'm trying to let it dry, let it dry. Let me get a little wipe here and fix that little part that I went too far. That was my bad. So one of the issues with having this deep crease is that you kind of have to make a whale tail, because that crease, you kind of need it so it looks good looking forward, but when you look down, you'll probably have a whale tail. So I need to fill that in just a little bit. I'm going to just keep my eyes open and fill it in. There we go. Let's try the other side. I do like how this eye turned out more than this eye. I think it was coincidence, but I think it's because this one's a little more droopy. Gonna try to fix that little droopy area. Thoughts, I think it's more of a challenge with hooded eyes or mature skin, but it's a very easy template, and this is as close to even as I think I've ever had wings. So good for making chunky wings. I don't think the tip on the end is precise enough in the stamp that you're still going to have to draw the precision of that, that razor sharp wing. You're not going to get the razor sharpness out of the stamp itself. You're going to have to use the liner to draw that. But I do think that it gives you a great template to start from. And sometimes you just need a little bit of help, y'all know? So let's do some face. The rest of my face, I have reviewed this, the L'Oreal Skin Paradise. and I bought this a while back. And my thought is that it's a base. I didn't have great luck with it on its own, like just as its own kind of a thing. Oh, I forgot how heavily scented it is. It's very heavily fragranced. But I'm going to use it as a base to the e.l.f. Camo powder. And we will see how that goes. From BK Beauty, it's the 102. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at how beautiful and soft. Like, can you feel it through the screen? Oh, it's so soft. I like these brushes. In fact, I think I can say I love these brushes. I'm a very big fan. Let's tap into here and just kind of go to town. Not using a separate concealer because I just haven't been doing that lately. Has not been my jam lately. Cat hair. Yeah, that's the thing with powder. Every little piece of flaky skin that I have becomes instantly visible when I apply powder. And since I am flaky more often than not, it tends to bother me. However, this powder does look nice and smooth. Like, that is one thing I will give it right out of the gate. Like, I feel nice coverage and smoothness, but you see how you can see like my little flaky spots here, my little flaky spots here. I couldn't see them till I put the powder on. Flaky spots around my nostrils and on my upper lip. Yeah, powder and me, we aren't the best of friends anymore. We used to be. Oh, I love this brush. I could just pet myself all day with it. It's so soft. Gotten rid of all the color on my face. Back to my Flower Beauty bronzer. This is the BK 103 brush. I've been using this for bronzer and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Look at how easy that was. A little for my nose. Get my hairline. It's just so quick and easy to blend. And I was really in love with the Wayne Goss Anniversary brush that I was using for my bronzer, but I gotta tell you, I have a new favorite. I think it's just faster. I don't have to work so hard. Alright, that's it for the bronzer. Rest in peace, Warm Hibiscus blush from Flower Beauty. I've got a new one. I picked up this one. What's the shade? Sweet Pea. So again, it's another one of the Flower Pots blushes. And I am going to go back to kind of my traditional soft pink that I was wearing forever and ever and ever. This is one of my Wayne Goss brushes. I love this brush for blush. It's the 02 face brush. I probably have some of the Warm Hibiscus left on here because I've been using that blush for months and months and months now. This one doesn't have a sheen to it, so I had been skipping, what do you call it, highlight, because the Warm Hibiscus shade has some sheen to it. This shade does not. This is a matte one. So I think they describe it as satin, actually. So I might have to go back to wearing highlighter. I'm opening my highlighter drawer. Should I get out my old Natasha Denona? I know it's not Drugstore, but you know I love her. I have had this thing for like at least 2 years. This is probably one of the oldest pieces of makeup in my collection, and I am nowhere near. I mean, I've put a good dent in it, but I am nowhere near pan, I don't think. Well, I'm probably pretty close to pan, actually. Let's just go soft. Oh, I always forget how beautiful this highlight is. I mean, come on. I don't think anything is as beautiful as this highlight. Next, another thing that I picked up from Flower Beauty, liner. It's a pencil liner. And, you know, I've been loving the Gwen Stefani one, the GXVE, the Give Gwen Stefani's liner. But it's so soft that it is disappearing everywhere, and it does get all in my eyes, and it transfers, and I like the look of it when it does transfer, but it also gets all in my contacts, and my initial love affair is kind of waning because of those reasons. So I'm kind of looking for a pencil. I used the Urban Decay 24/7 waterline pencil for years. Now I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything else I've been missing lately. And I have not tried the Longwear eyeliner from Flower Beauty yet. It's a twist up pencil that I think has a built-in sharpener. It sure does. So we're just going to try this in my waterline. The liner did transfer a little bit, the liquid liner, the iMethod, into my crease there. So that is a thing for hooded eyes. Ooh, this is very soft. It's going on very easily. It's very precise because of the style, the pointy pencil type of look. I like it so far. Let's see. We will know by the end of the video if it transfers in the waterline, because it'll transfer if it's gonna. That was really easy to apply. I'm happy with that. Thank you, Flower Beauty. I need mascara, and then we will put some of these lashes on. So I picked up at CVS Maybelline's Go Green edition. I accidentally grabbed brown black instead of black. I am a blackest black mascara kind of a girl. Ooh, I better curl my lashes first. But I picked up brown black. Whoopsie. So we're just going to have to live with that. But I'm going to put fake lashes on anyway. So that's why I figure everything will be okay. We will make it through this. And actually, I know a lot of people, like one of the recommendations that you hear a lot is for mature makeup to shift from wearing black to wearing brown black for liner and mascara, and that softer look is better for more mature makeup looks. And I mean, that might be true for some people, but I just really prefer bold black dark liner and bold black dark lashes. So you're not going to see me following that age advice. But I will say, if you are a person that's like, gosh, I really don't like how liner looks on me anymore, or I think it looks too bold, or try going to a brown black. Try softening the color a little bit. Maybe you'll like it. This is the kind of brush that I really love. The curved, super chunky, lots of bristles kind of brushes. It did a really good job at separating my lashes, but it's not giving me the thickness that I typically go for. Now I could build that up into multiple layers, but I'm not going to because we're going to put some lashes on. Okay, I have not put false lashes on in a very long time, but you may have noticed if you've been through the drugstore lately that Kiss has been like upping their overall, doesn't it look chic? Like it looks luxury, it looks kind of prestige. Take a look at this packaging. These are like a mink-like. It's the Masterpiece lashes, and I'm just going to show you this is like some of the high-end brands in terms of the packaging. I mean, it is cardboard, but it's got a magnetic closure to it. Just as I don't know if you can hear it, but it's got that magnetic closure. You can wear these multiple times, if you treat them right and you be nice to them and be gentle. And I'm just kind of impressed. I noticed them in the drugstore. I did receive this as PR from Kiss, so thank you, Kiss, for sending these along. But I noticed it stood out to me in the drugstore because as you're passing by that whole eyelash area, it's like, oh, who's this? And they're like, oh, it's Kiss. They have a new lash adhesive in clear and dark, and it is supposed to be 30% stronger, extra strength, as they say. I'm going to peel these off the little tray here. This is the Pret-a-Porter model. Is that what you would call it, of lashes? All along the band of the lash. Whoa, too much, because I can't see what I'm doing. And then give it 30 seconds to get tacky before you apply it to your lids. Now I'm using the dark one because I knew I was going to wear dark liquid liner. Let us wait. Okay, I've been on the struggle bus with this eye. I think the humidity here, I don't have my air conditioning on, so it's like 85 degrees. It's like 80 now. It's evening time. This one has been taking a long time to dry down, and I think that's just the conditions of the weather, so I have messed up my liner a little bit, but I don't think the liner is what's causing the issue, because this side went on just fine and adhered with no problems. So there's where we're at with the eyes. I also picked up from CoverGirl, what do they call this? They have this new line, and I've been using the mascara for ages now. I brought it with me to Ireland. The only one I brought with me, the Lash Plumping Mascara. It's in there. Why can't I remember their sort of mature line? Does it say it on here? I got this lipstick, and it's got that core, that moisturizing core, and I picked it up and it looked good, so I want to try it. Oh, feels nice. I like that. I like CoverGirl lip products anyway. Picked it up at CVS. All right, let's see where we're at. I also put some e.l.f. Brow Lift through my brows to, you know, do the brow thing. All right, here we go. What do you think? These lashes are quite dramatic. They're beautiful. They're very fluttery. I did trim just the last, let me show you, the last little wisp off the end of each one, because they were a little too long for my eye shape, but they're very, very pretty. They're very, very wispy, very pretty. I can't feel them, which is awesome. So, is that all the new things I have? I think that's everything I have. Definite thumbs up on the Flower Beauty eyeliner pencil. What do they call it? Long something. Long wear eyeliner. Wow, that was tough to remember. What is wrong with me? I would say I'll have to try this a few more times. The Maybelline Go Green mascara. It's nice, but it's a natural look. So if that's what you're going for, go for it. I usually go for dramatic mascara no matter what, so that's kind of the land I live in. I'm a dramatic mascara kind of girl. What else we have? The e.l.f. powder. Let me get one more good look up close now that everything is kind of settled. I might be able to wear this on a regular basis. What do you think? Should I do a full review on this? Do you guys want a full review of the e.l.f. Camo powder? Let me know. I already knew I love the Flower Beauty blush, and I already knew I love this shade, so that's not a surprise. That is common knowledge, and the new CoverGirl lip feels wonderful. The Kiss lashes are lovely. I will have to test the strength of this extra strength lash glue, so we'll find out. Highly recommend the Flower Beauty brush and the iMethod Beauty eyeliner stamps. I think if you're going for a bold wing, they're definitely helpful at alignment, which is one of the things I struggle with the most, getting them both to line up in a similar way. So if you line up your brush, your stamp right along the lid in the same position on both eyes, you're going to get a similar stamp. So if you want a chunky wing and you struggle with droopy lids or with placement, I think these are great. I don't think we're going to get that razor sharp wing of a 19-year-old at our age. I know we're not, no matter what we do, so I don't know why I even think that it might happen. I'm always just a little hopeful, a little wishful, maybe. But I will continue to use these because I like having wings, and I think the balance of them, one side to the other, turned out really, really good. I like the lashes, I like the liner, I like the lip. I pretty much like everything that's happening right here. What do you guys think? Are the lashes too much? Or can I wear this to work? Thank you for being my happy place for, this is probably a very long video. I'm gonna try to make it tolerable for you guys. I'll edit some things, I'll speed through some things, try to make it tolerable. Let me know what's new at the drugstore that I need to go check out. I haven't been to Target yet since I've been home from overseas. So what's at Target that I should get, what's at the drugstore that I should get. It's been a while since I've been drugstore shopping. Let me know down below what I should check out. What else from Flower Beauty or any of the other drugstore brands would you like to see? I'm a big Flower Beauty fan. Do you want me to keep trying more Kiss lashes? Would you like to see more lashes on this channel? I don't do them very often, but I'll do them more if you'd like, because I really would like to wear them more. I literally have an entire bin of false lashes. I buy them like crazy, but I don't wear them. Let me know. Let me know. What do you want to see? Comments down below. As always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.